Now, what's the latest marketing trends and innovations that can be deployed by companies using NTBM, which is non-traditional business models?
Yeah, that's actually a really very good question, Lulu. And I think, when you think about non-traditional business models, it's really innovative ways on, how we take our product and service to a consumer. And this is really to unlock more value to the consumer and really to drive engagement and ultimately ensuring brand loyalty. So marketers are really seeing how we need to unlock that value to the consumer and be closer to the consumer. And what trends we see these days as marketers is really around content marketing. I don't think we can, any longer look at the approach of just flooding our audience with just normal content. We as marketers have to look at a media publishing approach personally. And I think an average company these days looks at more than 8 media platforms to publish content. If you just look at social media, blogs, email newsletters, in-person events, various videos, infographics, etc. And I think brings me to my next major trend that we see is really digital. And I don't know about you, Lulu, but I'm actually quite a foodie. And I think if you are a person who has the TripAdvisor app, I'm often impressed when I am at a certain location. I automatically get messages popping up on my phone that recommend eating places near me without me even requesting it. So it's very similar to when you're visiting a website and having this personalized experience for a user that enjoys exactly what his or her need is purely from previously visiting that website. And it really does help us marketers to follow the buyer's journey. And what's great about digital is that you have these measurement tools, which is fantastic for ROI, which is return on investment. That is one of the most major trend that we're seeing around now, which is digital. Another major trend really is live videos. This has not only increased thought leadership opportunities for an organization, but I really believe that it allows for wider audiences reach. I mean, you can't have everyone attend your event, but if you are streaming live videos from an event, I think your reach is quite wider. And in a recent blog post that I read, I saw that 60% of marketers are actually investing more in video productions when you're looking at their budget. So really for me, the trends around content marketing, digital, as well as live videos.
I think, Sumaya, just to add on to that, the fact that it seems like a lot of marketers now, in terms of digital marketing, have realized the fact that a lot more people are visual than in terms of picking up a book and reading, or going onto the website and reading about something. They quickly forget it. Whereas if they see it, then it's etched in their minds.
Absolutely. I mean, if you think about what Facebook reported recently, 8 billion videos are watched each day. And that's with leading platforms like YouTube and LinkedIn. So really consumers are becoming more tempted by videos because I think it has a deeper attachment and they experience more visual on-screen elements. And personally, I think it really gives a humanized element to a brand. And I think they really can resonate more to those humanized elements, which ultimately for me is what I would want for my company and my brand.
Now, Sumaya, in terms of Eaton, there's introducing these methods to better engage with customers and improve the bottom line. How generally is Eaton going to do this? Is this going to use, as you say, what a lot of companies are doing, using YouTube, the visual effects, the videos and things like that? What else is Eaton going to be working on, especially going into 2018, because we've only got a few months left of 2017?
Yeah, so I think, in terms of Eaton, our focus really has been a key priority in supporting our distributors. We are a B2B company, and I believe that working with joint marketing activities with our partners to really support them to take our brand to our end customers is something very valuable. And we believe this is a great way to not only increase your bottom line, but to increase our brand awareness. And a perfect example of this was in our recent mobile tech day tour, which was a truck that we had equipped with products and solutions. And these solutions were around safe, reliable, and efficient power in the commercial building and utility segments. And what we did was we approached our key distributors to promote these products to their end customers, understanding that customers do not have time to always be out at travel to various venues with the traffic challenges that we face in Johannesburg. We took an event to the customer. And at this event on the truck, we delivered seminars, we had live videos, as well as had VR experiences, so virtual reality experiences, which gave a customer an experience of what it was like to have our particular product inside a building. And what we did was we promoted this event to a fully integrated digital strategy, from email invites to online advertising to blog posts, video promotion, social media. And I think that really talks to various types of customers that we're targeting via our distributors. And I think that brings me to my next point, which is really important and a key part of our focus for our strategy, is persona development. At Eaton, we are really focused at key targeted customers. And if you think of the likes of some of our customers with consultants and panel builders, developing personas gives us an upfront idea on where to invest our marketing funds. So for example, for a consultant, if you need to understand what is his need for understanding and gathering information, is it rather face-to-face, or does he like to get information via an online portal? And if he's wanting more technical information, or would a marketing brochure just suffice? And I think understanding the persona is really, really valuable, and that is something that we're trying to make sure that we invest our funds and drive our strategy towards.
Now, do you think the biggest marketing trends that we touched on earlier and within the energy sector globally, how do you think these will impact business on the African continent going forward?
Yeah, so I think, Africa is very unique when it comes to the energy sector because we have an abundance of sun, right? And I think with this real shift to off-grid solutions, we have a great opportunity. And I really believe that marketing trends will need to support the shift of energy opportunities. So when you think about renewable applications as well as storage applications, I believe that the marketing trends for 2018, in my opinion, will continue to be hugely digital. And this can be seen through the mobile apps for consumers as well as business owners. If you think about how they need to monitor the usage of peak and off-peak times. And I think, as we mentioned earlier, video content, I think that is definitely going to help and continue to be a huge trend in 2018. And one thing that's very, very important to me and something that Eaton's definitely going to be focusing on is customer-centric, personalized content. I think this really talks back to the humanized element that I mentioned earlier on. Because reading an email addressed to my name and tailored for my exact needs makes me want to come back to that particular brand and really appreciate the service. This won't only increase customer loyalty, but will definitely drive your market share.
And that was Sumaya Abdool, Head of Marketing for Eaton Africa Region, joining us on the line.